Hi, I'm Nick Anderson, Product Manager for creative.space. creative.space is a storage and software platform designed for creatives and media workflows. In this presentation, I'm going to talk about how we've developed this platform with our customers to help save them time every day. Since launching creative.space 3 years ago, we've supported systems on everything from prestige television and film to live events and even corporate communications for Fortune 500 companies. Our proactive support model has protected our customers from service interruptions. One time, we even sensed overheating caused by 2 broken HVAC units that would have destroyed hundreds of thousands of dollars in equipment. We've built creative.space on the next generation of hardware and software, and as a result, speed is never the issue. Our software-based architecture pushes the theoretical limit with speeds over 900 megabytes per second. Fast performance and affordable prices are great, but you know what's even better? Getting back 1 or 2 hours every day to focus on creativity or maybe to spend with friends and family. Digital Glue's creative.space on-premise managed storage service provides the best total cost of ownership solution for media-centric workflows. We've taken a unique DevOps approach where our development team works closely with customers to understand daily pain points. Some of the main issues we've identified and addressed in our storage platform and software include managing, accessing, finding, and understanding files, adding external data to the storage, keeping project organization consistent, onboarding users, understanding, managing, and troubleshooting without being an IT engineer, recovery of deleted or ransomware encrypted files, user access and visibility to sensitive data, and finally, how to work from anywhere. How are you accessing and managing files today? Are you processing everything through your desktop? Users traditionally have to mount storage to their desktop in order to work with it. With network storage, this means that everything has to be processed through the desktop, which results in bottlenecks when trying to manage lots of files. Before any copy or transfer, the desktop has to prepare by analyzing every file. This gets sluggish, and simple tasks end up taking hours. The Spaces page of the creative.space web app makes it easy to find, search, and manage your files internally on the server itself, running significantly faster and freeing up your workstation for more important things. How do you ingest media? Again, are you pushing everything through your desktop? Building on what we just talked about, adding files to network storage traditionally means connecting through a desktop and transferring over the network, tying down a workstation. With creative.space, you can ingest files directly by mounting USB devices to the storage server instead of a workstation. Again, the internal performance of the system is faster than the connections to the workstations, so you can save a lot of time by moving as many operations as you can into the web app. We even have conflict resolution options that simplify file operations while protecting files from accidental duplication or deletion, saving you time that would normally be spent inspecting files and folder structures. How do you organize your projects? How do you get creatives to organize things in a consistent way? Our customers were struggling to get everyone to use the same methodology for each project. To address this challenge, we created folder structure templates. Now, they can make their folder structure once with custom variables and permissions. When it's time to create a new project, they simply fill in the variables with a form and apply the template. No more manually copying and renaming folders or consolidating everyone's disorganized copies. How do you onboard your team? Do you struggle to train creatives on technical solutions? One of the biggest challenges of introducing any new technology is training your team how to use it. A big challenge for our customers is that training creatives is very time-consuming, and networking jargon like IP addresses are hard to understand. The creative.space desktop app makes it extremely simple for anyone to connect to creative.space. An admin can send a configuration file that automatically configures all of the networking the first time and is saved for future access. One click and a login, and users can see and mount any space that they have permissions for without dealing with IP addresses. And if users do need help, our help site provides step-by-step walkthroughs of all of our software. This takes the burden of training your team off of you. Creative Space is a managed service offering, so our team is available to help if and when you need it. How do you implement decisions that involve technology? Are you reliant on an IT staff? Do you even have one? Until now, network storage servers were designed by engineers for engineers. These were complex and proprietary systems that required specialized training. Even IT specialists struggle to understand the nuances of managing storage for media workflows. We've designed Creative Space for creatives, including non-technical managers. The system page makes it easy for managers to implement day-to-day decisions without relying on IT. Our platform combines features that normally require multiple servers into a single intuitive interface. And all of the technical management of the system is handled as part of our managed service offering, which is powered by proactive monitoring. Built-in alarms trigger our support team to address potential issues before they become a problem. We reach out to you instead of the other way around. How do you recover lost data? What do you do if your files are deleted by mistake or possibly even held hostage by ransomware? Our storage comes with a Snapshots feature that allows you to create virtual backups of your files that don't take up any additional space until data is deleted. Our Snapshot browser allows you to restore deleted or modified files and even roll back an entire space to an earlier state. If you get hit with ransomware, just roll back to your last snapshot and you're back to work. While we recommend additional tiers of storage as a backup, and we can provide those solutions as needed, Snapshots get you back up and running without the time-consuming process of copying all your data from a backup. How do you control who can access what? We've found that most teams leave their storage wide open due to the complexity of implementing a user management system. Active Directory is kind of the only game in town, and it isn't very user-friendly. We spent over a year building our own LDAP user management system that's integrated into every server, giving you advanced access control over your data out of the box. With Creative Space, it's extremely simple to control permissions based on users, groups, and roles. If there are ever any issues on your network, you can see exactly who is accessing the system and what they're accessing in order to quickly identify bottlenecks and breaches. What is your remote workflow? Are you using the cloud as a middleman? We believe that we've developed the most effective solution for remote workflows. It's something we call FOG, because it brings the cloud down to earth, providing the benefits of the cloud with on-premise systems. Over an encrypted VPN connection, users can mount spaces remotely and even edit in real time with proxies accessed over the internet. Our FTP integration makes it easy to transfer and even sync files and directories peer-to-peer. And by integrating with live recording and streaming gear from our partners at Blackmagic Design, AJA, and Teradek, we can even achieve a record-to-edit workflow where editors can start working with growing clips as they're being recorded on production. Storage is something nobody wants to have to think about, but we rely on it to get work done. It sits at the heart of every workflow because it's where the data lives. As a systems integrator, we've worked with customers to optimize the storage experience to focus on exactly what customers care about, which is saving time. We provide the best performance in the industry using the next generation of hardware and software. Our architecture allows you to get more capacity at a lower cost and gives you control over how that capacity is allocated. Your team can access Creative Space locally or remotely with the same simple experience that we've streamlined for creatives. An intuitive user interface gives non-technical administrators complete control to make and execute decisions on their own. Ensuring your data is protected is essential, and we've got a combination of features and tiered solutions to help you recover from data loss. And finally, our proactive support, included in the managed service, means that you have a partner watching out for you, handling the technical stuff. While Creative Space is simple to use, we've put in so much work that can be a lot to explain. So let us know if you have questions. We're here to help. The important thing is that we understand your needs so we can find the best solution for you. Thank you for joining us for this presentation.